The New York Football Giants just got some intriguing Jaxson Dart news. Let's talk about it. My name is Paul. This is Big Apple Sports. Tune in every day for the latest news, insights, and analysis. If you're a fan of Giants football, I'll pray for you tonight, but also this is the channel for you. So don't miss out. Take just a quick sec, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Got a lot more Giants content coming, and I've been saying this every week after every loss. I know they probably stink, but I want to enjoy football season, so I'm going to find reasons to be positive. I do believe the future is bright for the Giants with Dart and Scadaboo and Neighbors and Abdul Carter and Burns. I think they have the right pieces in place to be good long term. So I'm going to continue trying to be positive about the future, even though this season is probably going to be a rough one. I'm not delusional. I know they're 0-3. I know the schedule's brutal. I know they're probably going to pick in the top 5. But I'm still going to be positive. So before we get into this amazing and intriguing Jaxson Dart news, drop me your takes on the game. This is a safe space. Tell me, what you liked, if there was anything, what you disliked, which players you thought had a great game, which players were rough. Should we fire Dable? Should we fire Bowen? Should we bench Russ? Give me all your thoughts. I always enjoy hearing from you in the comments, and I'll do my best to respond to as many of you as possible. On to the news. Brian Dable was pretty ambiguous in his press conference today about who is going to be the starting quarterback. After week 1, when things looked ugly, he was ambiguous about it in his post-game interview. But then come Monday press conference time, he was like, Russ is starting week 2. Didn't let that drag into the week. But now here we are, an ugly Russ game week 3, Monday press conference, and this time he is still being ambiguous about it. He said, we are evaluating everything. Now, there's a lot of different ways you can take that, but to me, if you are evaluating last night's game, I wasn't super impressed with Russell Wilson. Just pulling up his numbers here real quick. He was 18 of 32 for 160 yards, no touchdowns, 2 picks, a 6.5 QBR, which is shockingly low, even by Giant standards. Did move the ball on the ground decently well for a man his age. But ugly, ugly, ugly game from Russ. And a lot of, just mistakes that a veteran shouldn't be making. I feel like the Chiefs watched film on that Cowboys-Giants game and were like, okay, we are going to take away Russell Wilson's moonball. They are not beating us over the top. If they're content nickel and diming us down the field, so be it. And they allowed Russ to do that. They allowed the ground game to get going a little bit. Scadaboo averaged 6 yards a carry, 4 from Tyrone Tracy, 5 from Russell Wilson. As a team, 130 rushing yards, almost 5 yards a carry. They moved the ball well on the ground. But it just felt like Russ was getting impatient. Every time he had some time in the pocket to throw, it's like he just wanted so badly to throw that deep ball and just kept forcing it into double coverage, into triple coverage, and that's why he ended up getting picked off twice. And I feel like a quarterback getting impatient and forcing a bad throw into double coverage and getting picked off is what you would expect your rookie to do, not what you would expect your veteran who's trying to show your rookie how it's done. And then, again, too, with Russ, he's just not getting it done in the red zone. Guy's got a great deep ball, but when the Giants get inside the 20, if Scadaboo doesn't bowl his way into the end zone, they just don't get in. And last night, they barely had a field goal kicker. I would assume they'll be able to get that figured out by this upcoming week. But, the red zone inefficiency is unacceptable. It's not good enough. And I think Jaxson Dart can fix that. You saw both this week and the week before, that read option with him is effective. There was the one play, Scadaboo, he probably only had 3 or 4 yards on it. I forget the Chiefs linebacker name who made the tackle, their edge, but he had to stop and cover Jaxson Dart and then come back and tackle Scadaboo after 3 or 4 yards. If that's Russ there, he's hitting Scadaboo behind the line of scrimmage. Like that, the extra element of Jaxson Dart's athleticism and that read option is a threat that can be beneficial in the red zone. And then he's just got zip on his ball that Russell Wilson doesn't. He has athleticism that Russell Wilson used to have. Like, Wilson was a great QB at one point, super mobile at one point, but he's just not there anymore. And Jaxson Dart is. Like, yes, I expect Dart to make rookie mistakes, but Russell Wilson's out there making rookie mistakes. So what's the difference? And then I think it's time. I've been saying, like, if you go back and watch my videos from the preseason, I have said all along, let me center this better for you, that I believe week 4 against the Chargers is the time to bring Jaxson Dart, unless Russell Wilson's playing great. He played great week 2, was not the problem week 2, but you saw the Cowboys yesterday. That is not a good pass defense. The Bears torched him, the Giants. Like, if you're getting torched through the air by the Bears and the Giants, you're not a good pass defense. I don't know what else to tell you. But when he's played 2 decent defenses, like, these aren't even top 5 defenses. These are just, like, they're solid. They're probably in the 7 to 12 range of defenses, but like, Wilson was garbage against both of them. And I think that's what you're going to see in, like, against the Chargers, Eagles, Broncos, Eagles, Niners, Packers, Lions. Like, against those upper level teams, he's not going to cut it. And so, like, I didn't want to see him start on the road. And I didn't want to see him start prime time against Patrick Mahomes with the entire country watching. That's a lot of pressure. I think this week against the Chargers, it's a solid defense and it's a good team. I expect them to probably lose that game. But it's at home. It's at 1 o'clock. There's some really good 1 o'clock games on this week. I know there's an undefeated matchup. Eagles, 49ers, maybe. I forget who it is. But, like, not a lot of eyes are going to be on that game. I think it's a good time to put in Dart, get him a week at home to get comfortable before they play what might be the worst team in the NFL, who just got absolutely obliterated this week. So I think this is the spot to put him in so that he's got 2 games under his belt before he goes through the gauntlet of Eagles, Broncos, Eagles. So let me know what you guys think. Is it time to play Dart? I'm Team Dart now. Dable, he says he's going to evaluate everything. I don't know how you look at that game this week and decide Russ gives you the best chance to win. Like, I know he was good against the Cowboys, but who isn't at this point? Their defense is trash. I'm Team Jaxson Dart this week. Let me hear from you, and I'll definitely be keeping you up to date on how that plays out this week. Don't forget, like and subscribe on your way out. Catch you with some more Giants tomorrow.